Hey, it's Amy Green from Amy and Art Designs. How are you? Come on in, sit down all the way. If you're watching now, you're probably watching on the replay. See my glasses. Um, and if you are, drop hashtag replay so that I'm gonna delete this comment. Delete it. Okay, because the Black Friday sale is over. Okay, so there we go. Hey, Renee. So come on in and say hi. We're going to make some ornaments today. I'm going to do something a little new, a little different. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So, and it's not one of my own wood cutouts. So believe it or not, y'all, the first one worked. Okay, Deb says the first, woohoo, the first link works. That is so exciting. I'm trying to get better and better for you guys. And I have some new fun stuff to share with you today. And I can't wait to tell you all about it. So one of the things I want to share with you is, let's pull those off. One of the things I want to share with you is Facebook rolled out a new thing for while we're in a live stream so that we can help you better. And it is a chat bot. Okay. So come on in and say hi. I'm so excited to share all of this with you. And so one of the things that you can do is I can give you prompts and I'm going to type them in the banner so you guys can see them. So come on in and say hi. If you're new here, make sure you drop that you're new so I can say, we can give you a warm welcome. But I am going to tell you some fun things we're going to be able to do. And I'm going to put them in a banner so it helps you understand what I'm talking about, because it took me a hot minute to get my head around it. Okay. So there are some new commands that we can use during a live stream only. It doesn't work on a post, just on a live stream, that gives you some more information, or it'll respond to you with a link or more information. So if you in the comments right now type exclamation point, I'm going to type it while I'm talking. So exclamation point notify. Okay. All one word. Okay. If you type this exclamation point notify, and you're going to automatically get notifications when I go live. Okay. So it'll just notify you in Facebook when I go live. So that's one way to get notifications. So that's one command. How cool is that? So right now, try it out and put exclamation notify. All right. So all of these commands are going to start with an exclamation. Every single one is going to start with an exclamation. And again, y'all, it only works during a live stream. Okay. But it is going to be so much fun. So another one would be like if you, I'm starting a Telegram broadcast channel, which is separate and apart from the texts. But the reason I'm doing this is because inside of Telegram, I can send a little video message. I can send a quick voice message. I can send like multiple links. Like let's say we do a project together on Facebook Live. I can send you a link to the replay, and I can, inside of Telegram, send you links to where to grab all of the things. It's just going to make your life so much easier. And then you're not forever digging back through trying to find, where was that replay? Where was that? You can just go into your Telegram app and star it, save it, and there you go. So if you want to join the Telegram, it's brand new. I just started it today. So if you want to be an early adopter, you have to download the app, but you can put exclamation Telegram. Okay. So there's exclamation Telegram, guys. And what that'll do is that'll give you a link to my Telegram channel. Now you're going to have to download the app, and then you're going to have to join my channel. But I'm super excited about this because I think it's the texting service is good, but it has some shortcomings in that I'm limited in what I can send you. And so if you guys are like, hey, we watched this and we want to know where the replay is, or we want to know where you got that, but I don't want to dig through 300 comments on Facebook Live to find that, or if there's a special sale going on, all of that information can go in Telegram, and it's so much easier. And I don't know about you guys, but anymore I get like I had like 50 texts in my personal text on Thanksgiving. So we'll get to craft in here in a minute, but I'm going to leave this exclamation notify up, but this is just going to let you get in touch and help us stay in touch. And the other thing is, like, if I don't know, sometimes you guys are like, hey, we want paint colors for this, or we want whatever. I can just send a little clip, a little picture inside a Telegram. Hey, these are the paint colors. Boom. And if you don't care about that message, you don't do anything. If you like it, you save it for later. And then when you're at Hobby Lobby, you pull up that picture and inside of your Telegram app, and you're like, oh, I want to buy exactly these paint colors. I've got it saved. So I'm hoping this is working. Let me know if that little chat bot is responding. What should happen is a little chat bot. It should say Amy and Art Designs chat bot reply. Sometimes it takes a second for that to pop up. All right. So let's say hi to everybody, and then we are going to get started with some fun crafting. Okay. Hey, Renee. Hey, Deb. She says the first link worked. This is super exciting. Amy H, how are you? My Wix Wax Kindle friend. Amelia. Dana is on her lunch break. Woohoo. Bonnie found me on YouTube. She couldn't get Facebook. Okay. Leanie. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Stefani. Oh, she's new. Siri thinks I'm to her. Welcome, welcome. So Betty, use the exclamation point. So it's exclamation point and then notify. Okay. It's exclamation point and then notify. That exclamation tells Facebook about it. I'm super excited about this. Tammy, how are you, girl? Darla, Kim. Yep, you just write this as a comment, exclamation, and then write notify. And you should get it. It'll automatically opt you into the Facebook notifications. Now, like if you do the Telegram, because Telegram is a separate service from Facebook, you got to just opt yourself in, guys. So go ahead and opt yourself in, and it'll just help you. Again, I'll be able to send, like today, after the live, I can send a link to the replay. I can send links to what I'm using. I can send all of that via Telegram. And then you're not searching endlessly through Facebook. I mean, I love Facebook. It's good for so many things, but sometimes I get so lost down a rabbit hole trying to find things on there. Hey, Kyla. Hey, Becky. We got lots of friends here. Jeanette. All right, ladies. Hi, Hi, Kim. Okay, Bonnie made it over to Facebook. Sarah, she has no idea what she's doing. We will help you, girl. We'll get it all figured out. Hey, Marjorie. Okay, guys, let's get started with crafting. If you have questions, Kim says she hasn't gotten anything. So sometimes it takes a second for that little, because I was testing it out on my friend's page this morning on her live streams. And it took a second for that little chat bot to come back in. So just give it a second and see what happens. It's also a brand new thing that Facebook is rolling out. So it may be a little wonky at first, but we will get the stuff worked out. I will go back through the live when we're all done, guys. And if I see that you commented notify, I can't fix for you. But I can't fix, because that's an automatic Facebook thing. It's going to opt you in automatically. If you don't get the Telegram response, I will come back and send you the link individually. Okay. But the notify should opt you in. All right. I'm going to add my second camera and we're going to talk about what we're going to make today. So y'all, how many of you guys tell me in the comments if you have a list of Christmas crafts that you want to make every single year and you never make them. You're like, I want to make these crafts. I want to do all of the things. And then it never happens because you are so busy with all the other things. And you're like, I want to make this as a gift. I want to make this as a, for myself. I want to make this for my tree. Like that is me every single year at Christmas. In fact, I may start a Christmas crafting club because I think it would be so fun to get to August or September and be like, hey, guess what? I got a lot of Christmas crafts out of the way. I have a lot of Christmas gifts out of the way, right? All those ornaments I wanted to make people are done. They are wrapped. You know what I mean? And just be ahead of the game, because I feel like every year at Christmas, I'm like frantically crafting last minute gifts on Christmas Eve because I didn't get them done. But this one is one I kind of just for me and my kids, I've been wanting to make. And what it is, and I wanted to share it with you today because Creative Fabrica is where, like I'm thinking, okay, Dana, I'm thinking like small scale. I'm not thinking like tier tray club crafting. I'm thinking like, hey, guess what? We're going to make 4 ornaments this month, right? Or we're going to make a door hanger, or we're going to make whatever. And it's going to just be simple things that you can gift or use in your home. Is kind of, because I just like think it would be RUD. Okay, this doesn't cut, this stays. Don't open that. Hey Donna, it's just so hard to get them all done. But I feel like if I had a plan for every month and like was like, okay, these are the things I'm gonna make. This is Rudolph's nose, so that doesn't come out. Either that or my silhouette messed up. But right now, so a lot of you guys ask where I get all of my my Christmas craft, my graphics. Like when I make my printables, or like even things that I cut sometimes, I get 99 point, and my fonts, 99.9% come straight from Creative Fabrica. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is because they have an amazing sale going on right now. They have a, when I joined Creative Fabrica the first time, guys, I'm putting this in the comments. I was paying $20 a month. Now that's not a lot of money really in the big scheme of things, but I just dropped the link. In the big scheme of things, $20 a month is not a lot of money, right? But when you start thinking about the fact that, you know, over a year's time, you know, they offered a sale at one point. So this is a file, an SVG file I got from Creative Fabrica. I'll screen share it in a minute. Basically, it's just all of the reindeers' names in these cute little fonts with antlers. And I lost my train of thought. So give me a second while I think about what I was saying. Oh, so when I initially joined Creative Fabrica, I paid $19.99 a month. All right. So then they had a sale at one point to get 1 year for like $60 or $59. And I was like, wait, there's no way. I'm paying $20 a month now. And the sale is I still get all access to all of the same things, unlimited downloads. How many of you guys download a font and you're like, I hate that font. I used it. I hate it. It is not what I wanted. And you just paid $10 for it. And then you got to go pay $10 for another font. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing right now, I'm weeding. This is for my silhouette, okay? And I just cut this onto, this is Orcal vinyl. All right, we're going to use this to make an ornament. So then they offered the $60 a month, and I thought I was getting, or a yearly, $60 a year. You pay $60 and you have access to everything for 1 year, unlimited downloads. And then I was like, let me see how that works. I did that. Well, this year, I've never seen them do this before, and I've been a member at Creative Fabrica for years. They started $47 for an entire year. Now, honestly, that is the best deal. And a lot of times I'll go in and I'll say like font pairings, or, you know, my fonts I use for the Joyful Crafting Club. I got them on Creative Fabrica. They have Missy Meyer fonts if you're like a font nerd. So if in any way, shape, or form you're interested in any kinds of, yo, why didn't you tell me my camera's wonky? You're interested in any kind of digital files, digital fonts, SVGs, PNGs, EPS files, things you can use as printables, So these are an SVG file, but you could also resize them and print them out and decoupage them on. Okay, it's super versatile. Okay, so if it's something you're interested in, go get your membership at Creative Fabrica. So a Cricut, this will work on a Cricut. These files will work on a Cricut. They'll work on a Silhouette. You can just print the image. So, and it's totally, totally worth it for $47 a year. That being said, I downloaded these files and I'll show you what we're going to do with them. I have all the reindeer names, but I don't know if we'll get to all of them today. I'm just going to weed these that I have. These are sizer weeding tweezer things. And yeah, they have all kinds of files that you can use, but these are one of my favorite weeding tools when I weed. For $47 a year, and Juanita says she thought about it, but she thought it was too expensive. For $47 a year, it's not. Like, it's just, you can, okay, if you go buy a font, just one font, like a commercial font, you know, or one you have to purchase, it's anywhere between $10 and $15. So Darla says she gets, if you attend workshops, they always offer a deal on yearly subscription. So the Black Friday goes through the 3rd. Donna says she has a Silhouette and she doesn't know how to use it well. I know. There's so many of you guys who I'm like, we've got to do some digital crafting here. So these are wood slice ornaments. I got these on Amazon. They're messy because it's an actual piece of wood, but they're super lightweight. How cute are these? And so we're gonna do these 2 different ways. I'm gonna let's try to get 3 done today. I think if we get 3 done, we're doing good. So I basically went in, I measured these. They're about 3.5 inches. And so I made my file about that size so it'll fit on here. Okay. So Bonnie says she loves Creative Fabrica. Dixie says she thinks it's worth the money. Absolutely, I do too. So these are actually super soft. Okay. So I don't really need to sand them, but some of them I'm going to paint white and then some I'm just going to seal. I don't know. Let's paint one white and see what we think. I did have my white paint out. Did you guys hear Joe walking around upstairs? Yeah, it really is. And the digital crafting is a lot of fun. That is where I'm looking for my white paint. I had it out and I don't know where I put it. So what are we going to do here? Amy. Let's use this. Here's some white paint. Okay. So where's my paintbrush? Okay, I'm going to just use a angled brush and we're just going to see if I can paint this. You guys know I'm not great with the paintbrush, so we're going to just see what happens. I did get my so Linda says she has the original Silhouette. I got the first one. Oh yeah. Yeah, Dana, there'll be a replay. So y'all sprinkle this out too. We are the best kept secret. I mean, seriously. The more the merrier. We are the best kept secret. A Cricut you've not used. I always revert back to your Silhouette since you know the machine. Yeah, so this is just my personal opinion on Cricut versus Silhouette. Cricut has done an amazing job with their marketing. I mean, if you ask who has better marketing, like hands down, it's Cricut. I mean, I got a silhouette back when Cricut was still had those cartridges that you had to put in, and if you wanted to cut a bear, you had to buy the bear cartridge. And Silhouette was already using SVG files, and I mean, their software is superior in every single way, okay? Silhouette's software. And if you're gonna run a business with a cutting like a vinyl cutting machine, Silhouette is really the way to go. For personal use, okay, I still would use a Silhouette. I'm biased. Because the software, you can just do so much more with it. The other thing that I will tell you about it. So guys, I'm just going around the edge. There is really no formal line with this. In terms of like, I'm just following this edge right here with my eye, and it's going to have a nice rustic look. Okay. These came with a hole in them. Yes, I do have the link to these, and I will send them out on Telegram after this. And I will also see if I can, I don't know if I've got them pinned in my Amazon store. But these, and if I do, I'll grab them and post a link after we're done, Juanita, after the like when I get off the live. Trouble with my words. So yeah. So just gonna paint this white. This is just my Hello Hobby white chalk paint. Oh, Kim, I also have the Silhouette 4. Kim says she started with Cricut and now she has the Silhouette 4. Yeah, I love the versatility of it. But let's say you don't have a Silhouette and you're like, I don't want a cutting machine. You can still download this file. You can resize it, probably in preview. I'm trying to think where you would open it if you're not like good in like Adobe or something. You can resize it probably in preview. And then, oh man, I just stuck my big fat finger in there. When you open it, you can resize it. And if you have any kind of like, and then you could just go from there in terms of printing it, and then you could decoupage it on, okay? And you could cut around it, right? Cut a circle around it. You could use like your aging stuff. I'm going to paint another one to age it, and then just decoupage it on, okay? Yeah, I'll post the link in this replay. If you're on YouTube, I'll also go in and edit the link and add the links to these. But if you're watching on YouTube, but I'll drop all the links afterwards. So make sure to come back if you want to grab the links. So yeah, these are great little wood cutouts. So yeah, I started with, and really the knowing how to use the SVG files, transitioning to a laser was just really simple because it's the same concept. You know, you start with a SVG file and then you send it to the machine and it cuts. It's just a little different in terms of like, you know, you don't cut multiple vinyl colors or multiple HTV colors for one design. You either score it or cut it in different pieces and then fit it together. So it was a really natural transition for me. How cute. So I have a Christmas tree I bought for my space. So when I get that up, these are going to go on the Christmas tree. And I have like more than I'm ever going to use. So, I'm going to send some of these out for Happy Mail. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's 24 in this pack. So Juanita asked if the app I've been talking about is just called Telegram. The icon looks like a blue circle with a white triangle shape inside the blue circle. Yeah, that's it. It's totally free to you. It's free to the user. It's and there are two kind of different formats in Telegram. One is a channel or like a broadcast channel. So these are real wood, Barbara. These are actual wood slices from, it's really lightweight. I don't know what kind of wood it is. But I think this is real wood. Yeah. And then there's like a group. So, okay, I'll tell you my like why I really want to try give this Telegram thing the old college try. I'm in this new group, which I haven't told you guys about yet, but I will tell you more about that soon. I'm super excited about it because it's going to just be a lot of fun. But they use Telegram, and I was thinking to myself, like, I really don't want one more thing notifying me on my phone. I don't want one more notification. I don't want one more app. Please don't make me, I just was very hesitant, right? But part of the group, excited to be part of the group. And I thought, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to give it a try. And so I did. And what I found, like through using Telegram, and in particular, the way that this group uses it is, one, it fosters a really good sense of community because you get real-time valuable updates, right? It's not like a 3-line text without, okay, if you want to get me on Telegram, you can, let me go to the banner. I'm going to put the banner up and show you. It's going to be this one. There you go. Bonnie. So, and it's a brand new channel. I just started it today, but it gave me a really good sense of community because I was like, I'm getting valuable information. I'm getting to really hear, like, I'm getting direct links to things. I'm getting that I can find and I can save, right? Because there's a function where you can save messages on Telegram. I'm getting valuable information, and it really just fostered a good sense of community. And I thought, I really was enjoying it. I've been doing it for, I would say I've been on there for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So that's why I thought, I'm going to give this a try because I was very resistant in the beginning. I think I can stop painting this now. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. Okay. Let me give these a dry. I did not, once again, I got no paint water. And I know I have baby wipes somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I bought like a massive amount of them. Okay. Just open a new package. So tell me if you're getting the link. Thank you, Kim, for your sprinkles. Thank you. Kim Carroll. Thank you, girl. Thank you. So, all right, let's do this. Okay, cool. I'm glad you got the link, Bonnie. So yeah, I'm loving this. And I just, with the current like texting service I have, it works, right? But like, I can only send so much. I can't send a little voice message to say, hey, thank you, or a little video saying, hey, a quick little video. Hey, let me show you guys. You're all asking about this. Let me show it to you right here. Quick, like, 20-second video right where you can find it. You can also check it on your own terms, right? I have it in my social media area. Like I have an area on my phone for social media, has a, and it's on that first section, and I have the badges turned on so that I get, so I can tell when people have posted, right? I think my ears aren't even. I think my glasses got bent a little. So I'm just going to dry this a little bit. I'm going to sand it a little bit, and then we're going to put so it's really easy to use. I've downloaded it before. I'm heating up my cutting mat, and it's warping. It's bubbling. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. So I have I downloaded it a while ago, and for the first time, and I deleted it because I was like, I just felt it was a little sketchy. I don't know. And then I tried it again, and I was like, okay, I really do love this. I'm not always quick to adopt new things. I will tell you that. If it's a new iPhone or some new tech, like I am, but when it's like a new app like that, and I'm like, do I really want one more notification? I don't really know if I do, but I am loving Telegram a lot. And I'm loving how easy it is to get the information. Yeah, you just download it, and then you click it and click the link, and it'll add you. And you can search for it. It's at Amy and Art Design. So, okay. So this is all I did. This is like so simple. The next step, once I sand this, I'm just you guys know I can't help it. I have to sand my wood. It's just a thing with me. Yeah, you download it, create your account. You can create a username. And then okay. Yeah, cute. All right. I'm not going to sand it, but let me lift it up and show you guys. See, I just painted the, with my paintbrush to the edge. So there's no formal line or anything. So, and these already have your holes in the top. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to first clean up my area a little bit. Sorry, this is all wonky. There we go. All right, y'all. Okay, you found me enjoying. See, and I have in the top there, like if you're brand new, I added links to my Facebook page, YouTube, my shop, because a lot of times people will say, oh, so the biggest question I get is like, will you send me a link? I need a link so I know where to join you. And it really gets problematic sending links through the texting service or sending follow-ups with like referral links or like, hey, you guys were asking about this product. So this is the SVG, and you just want to make sure that it's clean before you add your transfer paper. And so this is my transfer paper. Don't judge me. I got it on Amazon. I really do like the transfer paper quite a bit, but it's huge. I did have the transfer paper that has like the grid on it and everything, but this is just as easy. So, and then you just put these upside down on here. Can you all see that? Yeah. So Linda, she says she buys hers. This, I got it on Amazon. I really feel like it wasn't super expensive for this whole roll. I I can put a link to that too. I know it's in my Amazon store. I think it was, like, I usually pay for around 20, 25 bucks if I'm remembering correctly, something like that. It's not super expensive. The other thing I like about it is, I mean, it's not super sticky. Am I able to reuse it? Yeah, you can reuse it. I don't usually though, because it doesn't have a backing that comes with it. You know how the stuff that you can get from like Cricut or Silhouette or even like Orcal, and you get it at Michael's, it has like, when you peel it off, there's like that sticky back. This does not have that. So I don't usually reuse it. I mean, you could if you just like hung it on the edge of something, if that makes sense. But I don't reuse it. I hope I sized these small enough. And if I didn't, hi, Tammy S. Thank you for the sprinkles, girl. So, this big roll, I think there's pluses and minuses when it's not super sticky. The pluses are that it doesn't rip apart your design. I'm looking for my squeegee. You know, and it's easy to pull off. The negatives are that, yeah, sometimes you have to work it to get your stuff to transfer. Okay. Why we're talking about ornaments. If you ordered the ornament kit at the beginning of the month, this is shipping week, okay? And those are going out today and tomorrow. So if you ordered the ornament kit, this is shipping week. The DIY ornament kit with the workshop, this is shipping week. You will have them, complete tutorials. Are they back here? So that you can craft them exactly like I did if you want to. The little round ornaments. I'm not sure exactly where they are at the moment, y'all, but it's hard telling. This is shipping week. They are ready to go. So I'm just, I don't know where my plastic razors are. Okay, I need someone to be in charge of all of the things for me, but I'm just gonna use this. And so I would say that there are like pluses and minuses when it comes to not super sticky transfer tape. Bonnie, you want to get on my email list. So see, this came off though. See right there. If you, Bonnie, if you get on my go on my website and hold on, I'll post a link. There you go. How cute. Let me see. Do you get on my mailing list? That is a good question. I know I have like a text opt-in, but here, if you go to amyandart.com and scroll down, it'll say stay in the loop and never miss the fun. It says ready to level up your crafting game. It's right here. So you can go there and just scroll down until you see the newsletter. So, and I'm just using a sign stand, guys, to do this. My glasses are driving me crazy, but I can see. Yeah. Let's see, I've been wanting to make these for so long. It's been on my list. Okay, we're just going to make a couple because I want to get the bows in. So, and then you're going to peel up. Okay. This would be a fun printable. Okay, if you don't have a silhouette and you would like these in a printable format, Tell me in the comments, because it's something that I could do. I could make these as printables. Yeah. Here we go. But I even think like Christmas crafting, it doesn't even necessarily have to be like wood cutouts for my shop. It could be like, hey, I put together a Christmas craft. I could put together a Christmas craft for, look at that. Ah. I mean, how stinking cute. And there's his red nose. But it could be like a Christmas craft where I'm like, okay, we're going to make this. You can buy this stuff or not buy this stuff, right? You can love it or not love it. PK Fouts says, where do you get the file in an SVG? So here is the direct link to the SVG file for reindeer. The only thing about Creative Fabrica is you have to search quite strategically. Okay, PK Fouts, there you go. So let's do another one. Let's see if Donna will fit. And you can imagine if you were just like crafting, like just legitimately going for this, right? And crafting, then you could get these done pretty quickly. Let me rub this down. So Linda, yeah, like kind of like a workshop. Like, you know what, instead of like having necessarily everyone getting a product each month, it could be like a workshop model where, you know, if it was something that I was making, it would be available if you wanted it and you could pre-order it, or if it was something that, you know, I was going to do that you could grab on Amazon, right? And you could just learn how to do it and make it later. And I could have the supply list for you. That way it would be like you know, kind of more like a teach and share group. And then if you were like, yes, I absolutely want to make that, then you could grab the stuff. And if not, just go on about it, you know, or, hey, I want to make it, but this month I'm having, you know, I'm traveling and I don't have time to make it this month, so I'm going to bookmark it and make it next time, right? Okay, let's do Donner. No, I didn't do a comment. So yeah, we'll put these on, and then I think I'm going to do a ribbon and beads. So, and then I'll make the rest of them, y'all, and I'll post the complete set. But I cut out all of the names. Okay. This is really stinking cute. I'm so excited. I finally am getting it done. So I think, yeah, Darla says it's so cute. You wouldn't have thought about painting it first. So I think you could paint it first, or you could leave it raw. I think it's totally up to you, you know. And you could do some fun stuff. Like you could paint these red and have black on top, or you could do, and then have this black with red, or you could do all this in black and this only in red with the vinyl. I mean, there's so many like variations you could do with these. So Tammy Schultz says she'd like to have a printable to make these, like kind of cut them and decoupage them on. Okay. And I am going to seal these with satin Duraclear. Okay, here we go. So with the vinyl, I just kind of peel back super slowly, especially because this is a super thin design. And y'all, I do not want it to come up. I forgot to activate the StreamYard name picker. I need to remember to activate the StreamYard name picker because that is going to be a fun way to pick names. How cute is that comet? Let's do Prancer. Let's seal them. Let's make some bows. All right. Okay, so it's coming right off, which is good. I'm just trying to get it on there the way that. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. I really like that. The names just kind of dance around, right? Now, if you wanted to, you could go on and paint the backs too. I'm not going to do it right here today. I might paint the backs. We'll see. I think these would be fun to do with your kids and have them on the back, like put their names. With my fancy, y'all, you can craft. You don't have to have all the fancy craft tools. Like just grab something and make it work, right? Like you don't need all the fancy craft tools. I'm just using a wood edge. Okay, so that doesn't want to stick right there. And it's because I know why it is. It's because it's on that. It's on this funky edge. It does not want to come off. Let's try this end. There we go. It does not want to stick. Come on. Come on. Yeah, if you were looking for a cutting machine, Black Friday would have been the day to like. They always have great deals. They might. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, and there goes Speedy and Gracie. Did you hear them? Oh. Speedy. Just take your time, guys, because you don't want to rip your vinyl. So cute. So cute. So cute. Okay, perfect. Got it on there. And there's my trash. So like I said, I have the rest of the reindeer names that are cut here. You can't see it really. You'll kind of see the lines. I have the other ones, so I'll finish those. I'm just going to take my drawer clear and I'm going to grab a makeup sponge right here. I'm going to wipe these off. I'm going to seal them, and then we're going to put some bows on. Linda says your dog heard my dogs and is barking back. Well, and now they're friends, right? Speedy, I'll tell you what, that little dog, we love him. He is just so yappy. He's a little yapper. He's also very needy. Gracie is not. Our Irish Water Spaniel is not needy at all. Amy Humphrey says, how stinking cute. Girl, we are not there yet. This is halfway. We got a little more cuteness to come, I promise, because we are going to You could leave these like this and just use a jute hanger, but you guys, I'm extra. So, in fact, my mom was here yesterday. So I have someone that comes a couple times a week and helps me pack orders. Her name's Susie. She's super sweet. I have not yet broached the fact to say, hey, would you be okay with me posting you on my Facebook page, right? I've not asked her yet. I will. But she's really sweet, really cute. And then my mom came yesterday to help. And when she was here, she was packing orders and she was like, so how do you want these packed? I'm like, well, you have to pack it. And then you have to put the Happy Meal sticker on it. And then you have to put the Joyful Crafting Club sticker on it. Because I have a little sticker that says, if you love DIY home decor, the Joyful Crafting Club is for you. And she's like, I have to put both. I said, yeah. She's, Amy, you're like a little extra. I'm like, Mom, if I am extra, I get it from you. Because believe me, you are like, got it honest. So look how cute this is. Super cute. And this satin Duraclear is going to look really nice when it's dry. So Linda says she has a Havanese Shih Tzu mix that is also very yappy. Yeah, I'll tell you what. And needy, like Speedy will I'll be working and he'll come down and he'll just like want me to hold him and he'll want to sit on my lap. And I'm like, dude, we got to get some stuff done around here. We cannot just hold this small dog. Gracie, as long as she's in the same room as me, Gracie's happy. So these are super cute. These are really cute. I got a little hair right here. Okay. But yeah, my mom says I'm extra. And I might be. I might be a little bit, but we're just, if I am in any way, shape, or form, I got it honest because she can be very extra. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Yeah, this is definitely a natural product, you guys. You call your dog Velcro baby because he always has to be right by you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know. He's super sweet. I mean, he's very sweet. But Gracie and I get along really well because she's not needy. I'm not. There. Those are sealed. They look great. Okay, so that dries very quickly. If you use Duraclear, you know that it dries quickly, but I'm just going to make sure it's dry. And we are going to add our jute and a ribbon and a bead. Okay. So I debated about what size or which ribbon to use with these, but I'm going to use, right now I'm cutting a 12-inch, I'm going to cut 14-inch piece of jute. Darla asked, what did I seal it with? I sealed with this. It's Duraclear Satin Varnish. It puts a really nice finish on it, and it just gives it a nice protective layer. I just put one coat, and so if you go in, I like it because I don't have to spray it. And if you go in and want to put a second coat on, it'll give it a little more protection. You can get it at all the craft stores. They make it in all different types: satin, matte, ultra matte, gloss. I really like the satin, especially for Christmas. The matte and the ultra matte are very true farmhouse finishes, Okay, so I'm just using a yarn needle. I'm going to poke right through this hole. I might need my pliers. Okay, there we go. My paint's still wet, so I got a little paint on the string, but we're just going to ignore that. Juanita asked if the transfer tape I'm using is called Vinyl Ease. Yes, but I have a couple different kinds on there, Juanita. One is like a paper tape. Make sure you check the description. Because the paper tape one, what do you think about this, friends? All right, we're going to do something a little different. Okay. Because I don't want a double loop in the front. It's too far down. So we're going to take this. You don't want the paper tape. You want the one that's not made for lasers. Okay, there's two different kinds. There should be. So we're going to just make a slip knot. So I'm going to take my yarn needle. I've got this threaded back on. I'm going to hold one straight up. I'm going to go around and up and through that. Let's hope that this is going to work the way I think it's going to work in my head. It does not always. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so I have a little knot on the top. And my string bulged a little bit, but we're going to ignore it because we're not going to be able to see it when we're all done. There's one. Okay. Well. Okay, that's fine that it's. We're going to try and pop it underneath there and see how that works. Okay, I'm going to take 12 inches of 1.5 inch wired ribbon. Okay. So back to the whole telegram thing. Well, let's make an awareness loop, okay? I just did my nails. Ignore the paint, but red aspen to press on. Red aspen for the win. Let's see if this will do what I want it to. Okay. Oh, hey, Jessica. Thanks for popping in, girl. We are just making some ornaments. Okay. Let's see if this is going to go the way I wanted to. If not, we will go to plan B. All right, y'all. Okay, this is not. So we're going to go to plan B. So Juanita says, yeah, you know what? I think that when you're, I think as crafters, this happens a lot. We try something that someone loves, or we hear great reviews about it, or we're like, hey, it's Sizer, and Sizer makes great products, and we're going to use that. And we think, this is going to be wonderful. And then it's not wonderful, and that's okay. Like, it happens. And okay, we're going to try plan B because I want a bow. I may have to get thinner twine, which is going to be okay if I do. I might be able to get it through here. Let me grab my other jute. This jute's thick. Let me get this thinner jute. Just hopping right over here. The crazy thing with jute, you can buy like all different kinds, and you can have 39 different variations and different thicknesses. And all right, this is my favorite jute. I get it in this massive roll from Amazon, and it is so consistent and it's cleaner, if you know what I mean. If you use jute a lot, sometimes jute can be dirty. It's thin. the rope is generally consistent. The thickness is generally not always consistent because it is a natural product, but it's generally consistent. Okay. Now we're gonna get there, girls. Here we go. Okay. Back to my awareness ribbon. And there he goes again. So the whole point between adding in Telegram, guys, is for me to make it to be helpful to you. Okay, not just to spam you with like, hey, come join me on a live, but hey, here's a link to the replay if you missed it. Here's the products. Here's what I used. You know, just to help and to serve you guys better. All right. There we go. I'm gonna pull it in front a little bit. Okay. All right. I'm just not feeling the bow on these. I was really thinking in my head I wanted a bow, but now that I see it, I feel like it's too much. I just feel like it's way too much. What do you think? I don't know. Let's just give it the old college try. The problem is that here's the problem is that the hole is so far from the hole is a good 1/4 of an inch from the top of the ornament. Let's try this now. So let me try this. And if not, we're gonna just abandon the bow and go for a bead. But let's try this now, because this could be the magic that makes it work. We're gonna do that slip knot. So you hold the slip knot up. You go around the straight string, and then you go up and through. And then you pull the knot down as far as you can. Yeah, the narrow ribbon. So I usually use 1.5 inch ribbon on these because I like how it looks. I like that like bougie ribbon. The hole is so far from the, like on the ornaments that I like cut on my machine, the hole's a lot closer. And I think that is my main struggle, but I think that this is going to work now. You can see my project up close better. Okay. I'm just going to pull this up a little bit. And that's not, hey. The other thing we can do is we can try finger bow, which I might try here in a second, and it might work better. This technique works really close when you have the bow closer to the hole, if that makes sense, right? Because you've got to cinch it down, and it's not looking good with I'm trying to avoid popping my fingernails off too. So let's see, here we go. Okay. Y'all. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. I'm not loving the way that that's sitting on top of here. I like the bow. Did you know that male reindeer lose their antlers in the winter and female don't? No, so I know like that regular deer always lose their antlers. The male lose them, right? And they regrow them. But I did not know that about reindeer. And now I've got a knot, so we're going to go start again. I'm going to try plan B. All right, let's try the finger bow and see where we go. I like the bow too. So I don't think I have enough to do a finger bow here. Let's get some ribbon. So if you do a finger bow, you're going to start here and you're going to go around. You're going to go through the middle. And then you're going to go left to right. Yeah, I did not know that, girl. But I think the fact that girls are doing the hard work is probably accurate. Don't tell Joe I said that. The only thing about the finger bow is that you cinch it up from the back side. And so you want to make sure that it looks the way you want when you pull it off. Yeah, see. And then I usually glue them on. I don't know if my glue gun's plugged in. What do I need to unplug to plug my glue gun in? Here we go. Okay. And then you just snip them. Okay. Gil, are you really saying that you're like picking Denise? I sent Denise a package and I'm like, it got rejected, Denise. And I'm like, what did I do? Like, what in the world? I didn't put her unit number on it. I love Denise. I love Denise. She is a good friend of mine. I'm excited for her event. She is a crazy talented crafter. You know, she's got her own thing going on. Very unique style. If you don't follow my friend Denise, Crafty DIYer, like go follow her, y'all. She is amazing. All right, let's try this now. Let's see if we can get this on there. I do like the bow. Back to this. All right, y'all have fun. We're going to finish this one up and then I'll finish the rest and post it. But we're going to go back with our string. And we'll add the bow, we'll add a bead, and then I'll finish the rest and post them later. I need to, here we go. Okay, let's see if I can get it. And then maybe still have. There's a couple things you could do if you didn't want to do a bow. You could just add beads, right? So you could just add the beads on there and hang it, or you can put the bow, right? Or you can do a bow and beads. Totally up to you. Because the bead, see, just super cute. I am gonna Well, I'm not going to paint the bead. I know you guys are. So, Linda, okay, you're the one who told me. So, Linda's in my Joyful Crafting Club, and this is a joke. So, they love their bead garlands. So every month I do a bead garland. And finally, Linda was like, hey, what do you think about an interchangeable bead garland? Girl, do you know how many people miss the memo on the if you're watching and you missed the memo on the interchangeable bead garland, no judgment, but so many people missed the memo on that. I mean, they just did not get that and I got so many messages last month that they were like, hey, I didn't get my beads. I didn't get my beads. I didn't get my beads. Where are my beads? And I'm like, oh, girls. Okay, look, I just glued it on there. How cute is that? I think that solved the problem. I just didn't like the way that it was laying. So yeah, here's your ornament. And so let's do Rudolph because I have to do it. So, well, I mean, if you've been in the JCC for a while, right, you kind of know the flow of things, and maybe they just didn't look in the info packet and they didn't watch the tutorials that month and they just made their thing. And how cute. All right, we're going to make Rudolph just for fun, and then we'll have Rudolph and Prancer, and then I will do the rest later. We're going to be done in like 3 minutes now that I figured out the bow. So yes, y'all go have fun, get your kids. Those of you who joined Telegram, thank you. I promise it will be informational and helpful. Okay. Left. If you're left-handed, you can do this, just reverse everything I do. Okay. So we're going to go around, we're going to go through the bottom. We're going to pull this in. And then we're going to go left to right, okay? So the other thing I thought about doing for Rudolph, hold on. We could do a red bow for Rudolph and buffalo plaid bead. Let's do that. I'll make this for comment. And then he'll be his own little thing. Let me take my middle finger out of there. It's in the middle. There we go. Once you get the finger bows down, they're really easy. You might be like really frustrated in the beginning. I know I was, because I just could not get the finger bows down. But once you get them down, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I got this. That one's a little smaller. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I got this. Super cute. Okay, I'm going to cut a little longer. No, they'll all be the same except the one. I've got to figure out exactly how much ribbon one needs for this. Okay, you want to see that? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I will do it, Amy PH. Okay, I've got 18 inches here. The finger bows take a little more ribbon. So, we're going to go through. This ribbon is a little different. It's a little stiffer. Gail, I have Pro Bow the hand, and I love it. I've never used a bow dabra. Like, each one has its own little technique, right, that you have to master. I use my Pro Bow the hand for so many things. like when we're making kits that have ribbon, the ribbon goes right on that, on the spools, and we just pull from there. I use it when I'm making door hangers. I love my Pro Bow the hand. I mean, it is one of my favorite, like, could not live without tools. I've like I said, I've never used a Bodabra. I tried out the one that's smaller than Pro Bow the hand, and it's a little lighter. It's like blue. I can't think of what it's called at the moment, but it's called, anybody know what that other bow maker is called? Like the Bow Deluxe or something. And anyway, I thought that's what I wanted, and I told Joe I wanted a bow maker. It's a long story. And then, well, actually, I asked for one for Christmas for my sister because we were exchanging gifts that year. And so she got me a purse. And I don't know, like, if you know me and you want to make me happy, like, I like craft supplies. I mean, it's just kind of, you know. So Joe got me the bow maker for my birthday, because my birthday's in January. And I'm being fussy now. So let's just be honest about that. So anyway, and I looked at it, I was like, it's the wrong one, Joe. That's not what I wanted. It's not the right one. I was like, but let me just give it a try. And I love the Pro Bow the hand because it's big and it's heavy. And okay. Bonnie, I have a YouTube channel where I have it's Amy and Art Designs. In fact, if you put exclamation YouTube like this, instead of Telegram, just put exclamation and then YouTube. It'll send you a link. It should send you a link to my YouTube channel. But I'm Amy and Art Designs on YouTube, and it will just, I have 5 different kinds of bows. I do not have the finger bow on there, but I have 5 different kinds of bows, and it's none of them are tying. It's all just twisting and cinching. So I have 5 different kinds of bows on there. It's a great video, and it'll help you get started. I should make a reel on how to make these finger bows. And so maybe I'll do that later today once I got some more things to ship, and then I can come back and make the finger bow video today or tomorrow and post it. Finger bows are super simple. Once you start, you're going to just love it. Okay. So let's get this on here, and then we're going to call it. Yes. And I love, thank you, Bonnie, for subscribing. Yeah, I love that. The bows are so fun. And you just pinch and cinch, pinch and cinch, pinch and cinch. Okay. So for my ornaments, I like to go through the front, pull. Okay. And then up and around. Because I don't know. It's just me. I like the top to be like this. I don't want it going the other way. All right. So I'm going to pull this up here. I'm going to glue this in place again. I'm just gluing this one here. Okay. There we go. I also stream all of these on YouTube. And so right now I'm also streaming on YouTube. And the cool thing is the replays are so much easier to find on YouTube. One of my goals is to get updated thumbnails for all of my live streams, but they're there and they're easier to find under the live streams than they are on Facebook. Because on Facebook, it's hard to tell exactly where they end up. So all of them are there on Facebook. So my tails are too long. I'm not happy with those. I have, yeah. These are also not my fabric scissors. I don't know where my fabric scissors are. Okay, that's better. That's more like, this is a little too much over here too. I'm going to trim this a little bit. Y'all, I would have to say like okay. So, and if you wanted to, you could totally, oh, so cute. You could totally glue this here. A little glue there just to hold it where I want it. Okay, and then we're going to pop this bead on there. And we're going to call it a day. I'll finish the rest and post them later. Where's my yarn needle? Does anyone know? It's all right. I have more. I have so many. There we go. Okay, this is cute. All right, guys. And here's our bead. So I will say when you tie these off, you guys just make sure you trim your strings because you don't want to do all this work and then have these sloppy strings at the top, okay? Just trim them. And there you go. So the long part is the bows. The rest is super simple. And so if you didn't want to do the bows, just pop them on. Yeah, it's somewhere, Amy. Oh, you're right. It is under the Prancer ornament. Oh, you're so good. Okay, so let me go back here, turn the banner off. Let me take this down. Okay. My little janky setup here, guys. Okay, so these I will drop pictures and send out the replay. Oh, these are so cute. They are going to look so good on the tree. And I do love that Rudolph is all on its own. So all together, they'll be the whole set, you know, all 9. I think there's 9. Are there 9 reindeer? I don't know, but I think there's 9. There's 9. So there'll be 9 in the set. I'll post a picture when I'm all done. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I love crafting with you. And this is going to be my new time. Wednesdays at 1. We'll be doing live crafting. I'll send out a replay and links to all the materials I used in Telegram. And I'll drop them at the base of the comments, but it's just going to be easier to find them in Telegram. So if you haven't subscribed yet, drop ! Telegram in the comments. And I'll send you a link where you can join my Telegram channel. But y'all keep crafting and spreading joy in the world through the beautiful things you make. The world needs your creativity. I'm Amy with Amy and Art Designs. And thanks again for your time. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you next time. Oh, names. Oh my gosh, I did the whole formal ending. And I didn't pull names. I got my little ending that I came up with, and I need some names. All right. Darla White. I'll pick 5 names. Bonnie. You know who's not here? Tammy. She always reminds me to do names. Bonnie Tingley. So here's how this works, y'all. If you are the Happy Meal name, I will post, and you'll send me your info if I don't already have it. And we have a lot of Happy Meal. I know I've been saying that, but we're getting it organized. We're going to send out some of these. Tammy Royer. Gail, I'm at Amy and Art Designs. That's a Telegram. So you can just do that, or you can put ! Telegram in the comments all together, ! Telegram, and it will come to you. Barbara, you've put ! in front of Telegram. Barbara McDonough. Pick one more. No spaces, Gail. ! Telegram all together. No spaces. And because if not, it's not going to notify the and Renee Leclerc. Okay, ladies, y'all are in the drawing. I will post, and now that I have help, we will have time to ship out. I owe lots of happy mail. Mwah. Y'all keep crafting, spreading joy in the world to the beautiful things you make, because the world needs your creativity. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all very soon. Have a great day.